What if, behind the curtains of our everyday lives, a hidden elite pulls the strings, shaping destinies and dictating events? Imagine a world secretly governed by an unseen hand, orchestrating everything from major political shifts to the subtle messages in our entertainment. For centuries, one name has echoed through the whispers of power and paranoia: the Illuminati. Is it a real secret society that survived revolutions and centuries, subtly influencing governments and global events? Or is it merely one of history's greatest psychological operations, a modern myth born from fear and fueled by pop culture? Tonight, we peel back the layers of legend and fact to explore the enigma of the Illuminati. Our journey begins not with grand conspiracies, but in the heart of the Enlightenment. In 1776, a pivotal year for global change, Adam Weishaupt, a professor of canon law and practical philosophy, founded the Order of the Illuminati in Bavaria. His initial aim was far from global domination. Weishaupt envisioned a society dedicated to promoting reason, rational thought, and moral virtue, challenging the prevailing superstition and religious dogma of the time. He sought to empower individuals to think critically, free from the oppressive influence of church and state. However, the Illuminati's progressive ideals and clandestine nature soon attracted unwanted attention. Governments and conservative forces, fearing its influence and perceived threat to established order, moved swiftly. In 1785, the Bavarian government officially suppressed and disbanded the order. Officially, the Illuminati ceased to exist. Its members scattered, its influence seemingly dissolved. Yet, this official end was merely the beginning of its true legacy. From the ashes of its historical suppression, the legend of the Illuminati was born, growing in the shadows, fueled by imagination and fear. Don't forget to subscribe to Conspiracy Theories Deep Dives and ring the bell. How did a small, short-lived Bavarian intellectual society transform into the global, all-powerful conspiracy theory we know today? The answer lies not in hidden vaults, but in the vibrant, often chaotic landscape of modern pop culture and digital media. From chart-topping music videos by global superstars like Beyoncé, Jay-Z, and Kanye West, to blockbuster movies and cutting-edge video games, the Illuminati myth has permeated every corner of our entertainment landscape. Artists often play with the imagery, sometimes ironically, sometimes to provoke. Think of Stanley Kubrick's Eyes Wide Shut, hinting at secret societies. Or the mind-bending realities of The Matrix, where a hidden system controls everything. These films, whether intentionally or not, feed into the fascination. Even lighter fare, like the National Treasure films, plays on the idea of historical secrets and powerful organizations. This constant exposure, whether direct or indirect, ingrains the Illuminati into our collective consciousness as a potent symbol of hidden power. Video games like Assassin's Creed boldly weave the Illuminati into their historical narratives, positioning them as a shadowy force in an ancient war. Even Call of Duty subtly hints at secret societies behind global conflicts, further cementing the idea of unseen puppeteers. Beyond traditional media, social media platforms have become fertile ground for Illuminati theories. TikTok, YouTube, and meme culture amplify whispers into viral sensations, making the all-seeing eye and the pyramid instantly recognizable, even to those unfamiliar with their origins. So, what are the modern claims? Conspiracy theorists posit that the Illuminati didn't disappear, but went underground, morphing into a global cabal. They're believed to control governments, central banks, and major media outlets, wielding unimaginable power. Some go further, claiming the Illuminati orchestrates global events, from economic crashes to pandemics, even wars, all to achieve their ultimate goal: a new world order, a totalitarian global government under their absolute control. A key tenet of these theories is the use of symbolism. It's believed they embed their symbols, the all-seeing eye, pyramids, specific numbers, into entertainment, advertisements, and even architecture, subtly brainwashing the public and asserting their hidden presence. The most iconic symbol, of course, is the all-seeing eye, often atop a pyramid, famously appearing on the US $1 bill. It's perceived as a symbol of their constant surveillance and control. The pyramid itself, often depicted with 13 steps representing the 13 colonies, is seen as a symbol of hierarchy and their supposed influence over the formation of nations. Other symbols include the Owl of Minerva, thought to represent secret knowledge, and the number 23, which some believe holds significant occult meaning and appears repeatedly in their supposed orchestrations. Even hand gestures are scrutinized for hidden allegiance. And of course, the infamous members list. Celebrities, politicians, business moguls, anyone with power or influence can be accused of being an Illuminati operative, working to push the agenda through their public platforms. The internet teems with evidence. But let's pause and apply critical thinking. While the historical Illuminati existed, the claims of its modern continuation face significant hurdles. The original order was small, regionally focused, and short-lived. Its suppression was thorough and widely documented. Historians and researchers, after extensive study of primary sources, overwhelmingly agree there is no credible evidence that the original Bavarian Illuminati survived its suppression, let alone morphed into a global, all-powerful shadow government. So, if there's no real evidence, why do these theories persist? One major factor is confirmation bias, the tendency to seek out, interpret, and remember information in a way that confirms one's pre-existing beliefs or hypotheses. Another key psychological phenomenon is pareidolia, our inherent tendency to perceive specific, often meaningful, images or patterns in random or ambiguous visual stimuli. We see faces in clouds, animals in rock formations, and, perhaps, hidden symbols where there are none. And then there's the internet. The sheer speed and volume of information and misinformation online means that once a theory gains traction, it's incredibly difficult to counter. Repetition, even of falsehoods, can make them feel like established facts. Beyond cognitive biases, psychological factors play a huge role. In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, the idea of a hidden, powerful group in control can be paradoxically comforting. It offers an explanation, a narrative, to make sense of the seemingly random. Conspiracy theories, including the Illuminati myth, also offer a sense of community and identity. Believing in a shared secret, a hidden truth that others are blind to, can foster strong bonds among like-minded individuals, creating a sense of special knowledge and belonging. And of course, media influence. Hollywood and influencers, whether intentionally or not, perpetuate these myths. Their engaging stories, thrilling narratives that tap into our inherent fascination with hidden power and ancient secrets. It's good for ratings. Finally, there's the political utility. In times of social inequality or economic hardship, blaming a hidden elite like the Illuminati provides a convenient scapegoat. It offers a clear, tangible enemy, giving meaning to otherwise complex and systemic problems. So, where does this leave us? While the historical reality of the Illuminati is far less dramatic than the modern myth, there's no denying the enduring fascination. It taps into something primal within us, our desire to understand the unknown, to find meaning in chaos. It's a story that compels us to question, to look beyond the obvious, but it also reminds us to exercise critical thinking, to differentiate between compelling narrative and verifiable fact, and to be wary of easy answers that simplify complex realities. So, is the Illuminati real? The historical society? Yes. The global, all-powerful shadow government? The evidence points to a resounding no. Perhaps the true power of the Illuminati lies not in its existence, but in its ability to reflect our deepest fears and fascinations. Have you ever found yourself noticing strange symbols in pop culture, or felt a shiver down your spine as a recurring pattern seemed to emerge? Share your most intriguing encounters in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of history's most compelling mysteries, hit that like button, subscribe for more thought-provoking content, and ring the notification bell to stay informed. Thanks for watching.